Ha! No, you, Brother Bill. Ha! Oh gosh, I
This is
forgot that was
Radio
all
Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's
wrong.
quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Alright, so I have no idea where this gold is. I think it's just bugged, gone. So we're just gonna call this an L and do another quest. Drop by later. Ha! On your way to work, Billy? Ooh, our favorite soda. Ha! 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 Alright, let's find us another quest. Just have to check out Reddit or something when it comes to that one because we cannot find the gold. Ha!
This is Radio Freedom. It's 10 a.m.
So we'll go talk to the interrogator.
Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
So we'll see where that is.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Guess that's that one. Ha! What could this be?
Pale
This dude.
wants to talk with you. She's in back.
It's like the Skyrim version of that delivery.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the
You're
synths.
tuned to Radio
Every
Freedom,
last
broadcasting across
one
the
of them.
Commonwealth. Nothing to
Wow.
report. Keep it tuned
Is that
for
even
updates.
possible?
Hopefully, Patriot's core escape plan will scale up.
Ah.
If it can't, well, we'll deal with it as it comes. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Even with synth allies, is that enough to fight the Institute?
The synths greatly outnumber the scientists. If enough of them rebel, the chaos would be unprecedented. Then we use
Because
that
scientists
turmoil
can't
to
fight.
evacuate everyone we can.
Huh.
It will work
Pretty sure that's the
because
book
it
somewhere.
must. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Word is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Yeah, they need to suit it up. Let's just see the Pam below one. There's Pam.
Variable detected. There is a reliable report of a courser at target location. Recommend Rogue Variable dispatches the courser.
You know
Oh, we
anything
have to do
else?
these
The only
quests.
reliable data on the target is its location. Verbal acknowledgement required.
Maybe.
Can't make any promises.
End of discussion.
Oh, it's still game.
I suppose you're here for my medicals.
Nothing to report.
No,
Stay safe out there, everyone.
we're here to leave. That's why I despise coming to this place. It's so tedious to get out of.
This is
Go.
Radio Freedom.
And we're outside.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minuteman alerts.
Let's see where that. Oh, maybe that's. Up to kids. Oh, that's why. Because it's our side quest. Where did we leave her at? Oh yeah, good day. Yeah, there it is. Now we'll have an OP synth follower.
Wow. This place is a shithole. And here I thought it couldn't get any worse than the combat zone.
Ha. That's rude.
Yes?
Who's the redhead? She's got that stab your eye with a screwdriver look.
Ha.
Like that old lady. What? You need something?
I do enjoy doing NPC funny remarks. Alright, let's see if we can. There they are.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Mad
Nothing to
laboratory.
report. Stay safe, people.
Oh, wait. Why are you?
So you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519?
Ha.
You know she's a sin. We're supposed to protect them.
Glory, she wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories.
Ha.
Perhaps better ones.
I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe I should just let her go.
She's already dead, but what's left of her could help others.
I've been hoping the doc could think of something.
Mm.
I mean, she's breathing and all. It's her.
Ha.
You understand. Fine. Do it. Do it now before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin. This
I should see this through.
terminate all
Well,
non-essential operations.
found some chems.
All right.
You're tuned
Connect
to
sure.
Radio
please.
Freedom, voice of
I have
the
access
Minutemen.
to your friend's memories.
All quiet here.
G5's
Ah.
already
Stay
been
tuned for
prepped.
Minutemen alerts.
It shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
Hey, what up, Mini Thanos? Appreciate the lights, dude.
What is
Oh,
Just
that transferred fast.
It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what
We
it
are
wants.
making robots become
I feel
not
so
robots, but
strange.
still robots.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
Hey,
Is that really you, Curie? Yes. You sound so different with these ears.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
4.
3.
If I threw a baseball
Ah.
at your head,
You're close.
what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory, the first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, Curie, you must... And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insights feel peculiar. What is that? Are you okay, Curie? I feel functional, but this feeling, my chest is tight. Poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity.
That crazy? We're gonna be able to do this in like 10 years, I bet.
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose.
I heard about your signal interceptor. Now
Okay.
we found the institute.
Take that.
Ready to head back out?
See if they have a dialogue. Huh. Just an error. They not coming.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing
Listen.
to report.
Oh.
G519 went through a lot.
Mm.
She was good. Solid. I don't know if I did right by G5. This whole thing feels shitty. Curie better be worth it.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's
She's
hoping.
a doctor.
We gotta work together. So I'm just gonna say this once. I think I made a mistake. G5 was a friend from the old days. Understand? And I feel like I desecrated her memory. See you back at HQ.
Hey, do you need something from me? Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now. Here's some advice. Keep your limbs attached from now on. I will do so.
That's universal, I
Strange.
guess.
I laughed. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Huh. Stop.
Hey. May I be of assistance?
Let's see if we can catch him. I wonder if the odds were.
Looks like we got another freak, just won't fit anywhere else.
That's rude.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Hey. What do you want? May I be of assistance?
Your
thoughts? Please, let me see and scan as many
Hmm.
indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Oh.
Didn't have anything else.
I guess maybe we have to get rid of this body. We still have the West.
This is Radio Freedom.
Interesting. Alright, let's head on over to
Stay safe, people.
what we have to do. Hmm. New brands. Oh, and it's so boring. Huh. Oh, there he is. That was so
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
You having second thoughts?
I'd risk anything for my people. It's just that Mr. Benet is many things. But he isn't always the most practical. And this plan is very risky.
Pretty sure it's
A
just
better plan
buckets
is
of
to
towel.
use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But since we'll have to fight for it,
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the sins to fight against us.
all people want to be free.
Huh.
They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. You will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Yo, what up? What up, Calzone? Chillin', dude? Alright, oh, that's something. Look at that.
You're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
Oh, he's still in the closet.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
There you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
I should just Aaron. Fuck. So this run I was planning on doing, there's a way, like, you can have everybody work together, I think. I saw it on a TikTok video, and it's where you have to do all the quests until you have to do the main ones. And if you do them, like, correctly, you should be able to, like, side with everybody. Crap, where did this dude go?
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
See one?
I would be happy to assist you. I would be happy to assist you.
Oh. What do I have to do? Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh, we go speak to Scribe Haven. That's crazy, I didn't find that place.
Oh no. The body can repair tissue damage, but still, too much radiation too quickly can prove fatal. Caution is recommended.
Thank you.
Heads up.
You need something.
That
It's getting dark out
touch
there,
it.
people. Stay safe. Nothing to report. Stay safe,
Huh.
people.
He does, right? Fuck. And we a power fist will do. Because I definitely did not prepare for the human body. Alright, let's see if this will work.
Yes?
Oh, it just pops up. Okay. See, they should have just had it where they left it on. That would have been weird.
7 p.m.
Alright, we're headed this way. 31 power cores of a dream. Fuck. Power.
Excuse me.
With your reconnoiter of the Institute complete,
Level
finally
50. Level 1.
have knowledge about their facility.
It's good to see you again, Knight.
Huh.
You've come a long way since you stumbled into Cambridge Police
Hmm.
Station.
We took 3 days to become a knight.
How have things been over there?
Pretty well, actually. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
What about those feral ghouls? Are they still a problem?
With a vertibird at our disposal, not a chance. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so
His
I'll get right
rules
to
cannot be
it.
their
I've had the men
press.
set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Why use this distress pulsar?
Unless you could locate an entire radio station within the glowing sea, there's no way you're going to be able to send out a regular signal. Luckily, the distress pulsar's ping cuts right through the interference, and we'll be able to hear you as long as we stay close to the frontier. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
And we already found the place.
Keep your head down and get us those bombs.
Oh, God. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
That's a little too much.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super
Fuck.
mutant.
Fuck. Alright, yeah, we already cleared it. That's the perks of exploring places.
My memory, this used to be a military site.
And if I remember correctly, we already opened the door over here. Fuck. Or over here. And there's a lot of places on the map that we've already discovered. And having a hard time finding like all of them. Oh, rude. I dislike this thing so much. Pop. Pop. Oh, hit them, please. What? Level 70 is at what? Get the tree sweeper. Pop. God. It's like Texas. Pop. There's big bugs everywhere that do that. Alright. Pop. Yeah, they definitely don't like the super, so that's for sure. Crap, no way. Alright, technical error. I definitely thought we could still, I definitely thought we could go up that. Hmm. Pop. Brotherhood do be saying some out of pocket stuff sometimes.
According to my memory, this used to be a military site.
Thank you. Ah. Hopefully nothing responds in here, but it's Fallout, so let's see. Let's try to do a little parkour.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth.
Doesn't look
Stay
like
safe out there.
Cool. Ah. That's helpful. If I remember right, this was a pretty annoying build.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the disease.
Ah. Yes, that is a good fun thing. So, wait. Ah. It's this way. Oh, I missed all sorts of stuff. I don't need that. Thank you. Buy a cup of noodles with that. Ah. Ham. Ah. There's a lot of ferals. Ah.
It's midnight here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe.
This is not. Place look a maze. Thank you. Let me try to find it first. Oh. Alright.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's
Ah.
hallowed ground.
I definitely didn't remember Indy.
Who's Adam?
The infinite worlds within all of us.
Okay.
I'm looking looking for some bombs. Nuclear
Hmm.
bombs.
The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
What's this great
sorry
divide?
about that.
One day, Atom will return, and his touch upon the earth will bring the Great Divide. His glow will spread, it will illuminate, and it will birth infinite worlds from within us all.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word
I
and
know
his
where your deeds
glory
are.
to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
I believe some psychological counseling is in order.
Thank you. Let's see if we can do
I
this.
want to spread his glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged you. If you would see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Ma'am.
It's.
Ma'am.
Y'all remember that from the GameStop.
This is Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. This is the big one. They want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
Now we got a lot of dudes.
May Atom guide you, sister.
Ma'am.
That's labeled. That's all that robot says. And where is it? I'm gonna see what's okay. Ooh, yeah. That's not very safe, just throwing it in a box. And there's a lot of these. But there's nothing useful for us.
This is Radio Freedom.
That's fine.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
We're out. Oh, crap, I suppose we just could have done this. Definitely forgot about that.
Is so resilient to cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
Yeah. Hello. All right, guess we're taking the stairs. Pop.
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the
got me again, not this time.
Radio Freedom.
Ha.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Oh, look at that. We didn't get all. Thank you. And we're good here. Is that what we can? Huh. Yeah, we have to do this. Swear. Oh, Charles Murphy, what's up, dude? Huh. Now it's a Fallout party. We are currently lost in here. I swear this is the way you're supposed to be out. What am I missing? Maybe it's not. Oh, there we go. That was the problem. What have you been up to, Charles? Oh, I'm getting the newts for Scribe Halo. Now I have to report that to Proctor. Oh, and we got Curry in a body. She's still learning how to use it. Huh. We already cleared this place, so it wasn't that hard to find.
3 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
You know, intrusive thoughts, so let's...
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay
Okay.
tuned for updates.
It's definitely not what I thought it was. Get up. Oh, wait. Oh, I just went the whole ass through. Here we go. That was that. Oh. Oh no.
Going up.
Safe.
This is something before the troubles, yes?
Huh. Why I've been curious a companion? Because I'm doing all the companion quests, and I've done most of them so far. And I can't remember if putting her in a body is like her companion quest, or if it's something after. Because it hasn't given me her yet.
According to my memory, this used to be a military site.
And we found our way out. This is where we were, Charles. It's like a little Death Star pyramid. Oh, this is where the bombs got shot out. Or where they held the bombs. Alright, oh, we gotta go back to the blimp? Or no, we gotta go. But for follower companions...
Airport. Can we fly to Los Angeles? I hear
Huh.
it is most lovely there.
It's not.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat
Huh.
off my boots. Proctor Ingram.
And we got,
Looks like the Mark 28's
yeah,
the trick.
he's got arms
It's a
and
good
lights
find.
now.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack.
I really wish they
It won't be
added
too
like
much
we
of a
could,
problem.
we could play as the Prime
We couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Talking to you, or am I talking about?
Are you sure?
Of course. I've checked every connection, every circuit myself. Prime will hold together.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna
We're
let
doing a
you
field
press the button.
test.
After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
It's just hitting a button.
It's 1 p.m.
Yeah, it is almost done.
Voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across
Oh, you
the
meant me.
Commonwealth.
Oh.
Stay safe out there.
Liberty Prime, back online.
What a rhyme.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs
See,
to
we
adjust
needed
to
this
his
guy during the
configuration.
Red Dawn.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission.
Oh wow, that's
Liberation
old.
of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets. Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted.
I swear.
Reload required.
I wish we could like play this.
Warning.
Hopefully they do it next
Core
one.
offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. It's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but
Hold it
Liberty
off,
Prime's
Charles.
looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door.
Oh, so it's like just plug it
Before you
in
head
like
off
a
to your next
TV.
assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Oh, thank you. Oh, cool.
You think I'll need it for my next assignment?
I don't know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Anyway, that's
That
enough.
was definitely the auto
Better hightail it up to
stim
the
pack
Pridwin.
injector.
Elder Maxon said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Yeah. See, Dr. Lee.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
I have some important work to do, if you'll excuse me.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Oh, what else? Guess we should tie up the rest of it. That is- Oh yeah, we're doing the dances quest. And I think this is where he disappears.
Heads up.
I have made a steam pack for you.
Oh, thank you.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
As long as we stay clear of Volt, I am quite content.
Your thoughts?
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
Sure. Nothing else I need.
As you wish.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them.
Yeah, sure.
Night.
Oh.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
There has to be some kind of mistake.
In my experience, Proctor Quinlan doesn't make mistakes. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse,
That plot twist.
He's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
Let's do.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future.
Look how my
Which
shoulders
leaves me
is covering
facing the
this
most
whole
difficult
body.
order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
There must be some other
Ha.
way.
Yeah, we liked it.
You surely must see reason.
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
No, you. Alright, let's talk. Whale.
Attention. Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
Trouble.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you.
Which means Spankle is I for Spankle. I swear.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges.
He's trying to tattle.
Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Bravo. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Oh, so what?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
Churn. Oh, we can. Oh, you can churn. What the heck?
Heard you gave those muties at Fort
You
Strong
mean the
something
churn?
to think about.
That is not true. Another cat.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my
I didn't realize the
admiration,
sense.
my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Is not compassion a worthy virtue?
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
I just robots everywhere. Set up.
Why are you still aboard the Pribwin? I want Dance executed. Immediately.
He's upset.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done. Hi. Unless Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
Okay. Dances up here.
Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock. All quiet, which is how we
Yeah.
stay safe out there, people.
Charles Murphy, #1. Thank you, Charles. Now make sure you give your thumb a break.
I believe.
You're tuned to Radio
I think we already opened the school. I know that's like the highest clock.
Stay safe out there.
I'm aboard.
Look alive.
You need something, yes?
It's reboot.
Going down.
Oh, good.
Justice will be administered swiftly.
You got this.
Secondary defenses. Hostile AK
There you
close
go.
proximity.
Well, the bears and stuff. Here's your suit.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you.
You're so tan
Do
and
the
not.
dirty work himself.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m.
I don't understand what's going on, Dan.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity
Charles,
will bring
that's what you
extinction.
look like.
I need to be the
Very
exception,
strong.
not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No, I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost
Friendship.
my family.
Power of friendship.
You're right. How could I have been so blind?
I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me.
60, shoot, no, I've seen your TED Talks, you're
Perhaps
29,
now
dude.
that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path.
Ready on Charlie Sheen.
The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags.
Oh, I guess
Use
used
them
it.
to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
I count that as like a special. Ooh, what we got here? Oh, we do have.
Hey there.
Eat some pants, my dude. Alright. Let's see if we can win this conversation back.
Going
up. Swear I did. Oh, yes.
What is it?
I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Mm.
A moment, please.
Yes.
What is it?
I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Uh.
But I fear I am barely holding myself together.
Are you all right?
I just don't know. Becoming a Sith is so much harder than I ever imagined. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only two hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential
Vader
thoughts,
Vader
feelings.
too.
How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
What sort of feelings?
I don't know. I think anger, fear, happiness, but I'm not sure. They're so new.
I prioritize and tackle what's
Make a
most
list.
important at the time.
It's dark.
That's helpful. You make it look so effortless, like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus, to do research, and inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
Yeah, science.
Not so sure, but you've certainly made a difference to me.
More feelings, no words for them. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal, but now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
You're my friend too, Curie.
This stirs something in me. I have no idea why. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Oh yeah, that already cut. See.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Tonight. Why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
All I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name. How can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment.
Can't take him
of what
seriously
we hate
with no
most.
clothes.
Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You're comparing
Maybe.
Dance to a nuclear bomb.
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the
I always
same.
thought he got a suit
Place it
back.
where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Dance alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward,
That one last favor.
you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for
That
deceptions. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Whoa. Alrighty, whitey tighty dude.
Hi.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
So what are you gonna do now?
I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Hannah?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
I thought those would be a harder dialogue.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Pridwin, at the police station, or at the airport,
That doesn't sound.
not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if...
Oh, really? The heck? Oh, what a random time.
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay tuned here for updates.
Alright, let me use here. Come on. Mysterious stranger. Oh. And that thing hurts. This hurts worse. 100%. Oh my gosh.
Excuse me.
It's rude.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to me.
So what are you gonna do?
I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending. Besides,
Uh-huh.
now, you better get back. If you ever need me,
Can't you come with me now?
you heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Pridwin, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority.
Just won't go there.
I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Oh, so he can't be a follower.
Excuse me.
You're one hell of a soldier.
Oh, he can't be a follower.
You're making the Brotherhood proud.
Get some clothes, buddy. Let's see if you go.
Look alive.
May I be of assistance?
Hi.
I am happy to help.
So, how are we doing, Curie?
I'm still adjusting to everything, but my feelings towards you are quite pleasant.
That was all.
As you wish.
Alright, let's go drop off some food, and we will start east-west. Alright, we gotta go. I guess we're going to this dude. It's already been a day.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
They were, thank you. Alright, where's that thing at? There it is.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
Couldn't we just steal some weapons?
All munitions are tightly guarded by the SRB. Even if we managed to take some, it would certainly be noticed. And surprise is essential to everything.
How about...
I have weapons I could give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion. So the ingredients are still necessary.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always...
Just give them all mini dupes.
Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates, and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Benet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
I'll do it.
Thank you. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Smart.
All systems nominated.
Transfer. Let's see what we got.
at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
That project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand, right?
Liam,
That project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand, right?
Alright, let's head back to the base. We'll bring back some goodies.
Human needs from
See. Nice.
At least it's not raining.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
so where are we off to next?
What are you building?
Crap. This barrel stuff. Boom. Okay. Yeah. I swear I got a chest piece. Good.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Alright, let's see what's right.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice
Stuff
of the
we have.
Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Just those. Why not? Just to see. Pop. Bad. Damn, we're gonna do a lot of stuff. That'll be cool to see.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
See what a Tesla here
Stay
does.
safe, people.
Anything I can lug for you?
See what this does. Homie here.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Stuff leg. Hopefully we have I need to prepare all this stuff. It's right leg, crap. Left leg. We'll just see if we can prepare this. And we can.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoke gun.
This is Radio Freedom.
Can upgrade it.
All
That's
day, all across the Commonwealth. All
Made it.
quiet.
all just for now.
Commonwealth.
Stay safe out there.
Lucky us.
Suit up. Pop. And let's head out. see what these can do with this.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Thank you. It's not allergies. Okay, let's move. Oh, 2 pounds. Saved by 2 pounds. Let's see how this works. Someone better use that bat. Sorts of wild stuff. Alright. Someone's going to mistakenly open that. Be like,
Project
what the
you
heck?
helped with. It's coming along.
It's 8 a.m.
You understand, right?
Nothing to
Hold
report.
these
Stay tuned for updates.
scrap purposes.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia, real mess. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Table scientists.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum
It's a
productivity.
real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems, you know, cooling, monitoring, distribution, that's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure
That's
down
old.
here was built later, when the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Let me get to that. That's how. Cool, I didn't know this is bad. Let's see what's on here. Wow, the computer hurts my brain. Let's get out of that. Yeah. Wonder if I just couldn't go in. Oh yeah, I bet it was an necessity.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Thank you.
Greetings, ma'am. Nothing to report, ma'am. Operation.
Almost 60. Oh, crap.
Please direct all inquiries to G981.
Hey there.
G981 is our shift leader.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule. Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
Hey. Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards. We await your instructions.
Oh, shit.
After your business is concluded with the guard.
Boarding status. All functions normal.
This one.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
That's hardly just do any damage. Oh. It's crazy what that dude is doing. Oh, really? Oh, but that dude got my teeth. Oh. Yeah, ricochet.
Thank you, stranger. Leave now. Soon, this will all be under rubble. Remember Z1's plan, everyone. Grab everything we can use. The crates, especially. We have little time. It is best you go, for your sake.
Hey.
Your deeds will not be forgotten, stranger.
Good stuff.
Now that we have weapons, next time you will not fight alone.
Oh, yeah, they kind of have armor too. They got good armor. Just chill there.
Excuse me.
We have little time.
I can't believe a
It is best
human
you
would
go.
do this.
For your sake.
For
Uh,
us.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Fuck.
All quiet here.
They have like a hideout.
Minutemen alerts.
Thank you. So nobody knows.
You know, I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
Dr. Thompson.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girl.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Lawrence.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I never understand.
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
See, I wonder if they tripled the Institute, that would be
My friends have all the time they need to get what they want, then cover their tracks.
Any news about Liam?
Liam's got his terminal working.
Mm.
When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can, but he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful, which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I'll contact you.
Okay, so that's... yeah.
C1?
I have nothing to report at the moment. Have a nice day.
That's the last of that. So Brotherhood Quest will be... go talk to him, and that might be the last of that. So handy to track this.
Hey. Ad Victoriam, sister. Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
That is good advice.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across.
Let's just see if it's free mobile broadcast.
It's how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
You're not going to have him killed behind my back, are you?
I'm a man of my word, Knight. If he remains invisible to the Brotherhood of Steel, he has nothing to fear. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That Schrader held quite an important position.
Oh, yeah.
I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Where did Dance keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Proctor Ingram's section of the ship. Wear it with pride. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Elder.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
11 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
So get a new super suit.
Nothing new to report.
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
That's rude.
Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity.
I can't talk right
That is
now.
all.
I have a lot on my mind.
Is this my new?
Your promotion was well deserved, Paladin.
To survive so many years undamaged. What luck.
He went to history. Oh. Oh, I can watch.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report.
Excuse
Stay
me.
safe, people.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I suppose this is like, oh. It's just updating stuff that we've done so far. That's,
Elder Maxon?
I'm too busy to speak right now.
oh, here we go. Here's our new room. Fancy. You got a new dog? Or, oh, not included.
Radio Freedom. All quiet here.
Stop.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Here. There. Good stuff. Get some of this loot. I didn't realize he had a dog. Alright. That's all the loot we need.
Attention. This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and
She
punishment.
loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Oh, cat.
A synth.
right under our noses the whole time. But what you did, it was the right thing. But you probably have some documents for me. Or perhaps you'd like to aid a research patrol.
Neither. Not right now.
That's discouraging news.
What did I see?
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in the day.
Is this it?
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Oh, that is it. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. Well, I'll be.
Hey.
What do you want? One of my duties is to serve. I cannot get there.
Oh, okay. Just.
Over here.
Yes. Absolutely.
Ha! There you go, that girl. Jinx, what's up, dude? Got Dance's power.
Radio freedom.
Well, that is definitely.
All quiet, which is how we like
I'd gladly lay down
Here's
my
what
life
I have on me.
if it keeps.
I wonder why that happened. Oh, that's like the best of the best stuff right there. Oh, you can't wear a power fist of power. Crap. Let's see what we got. Brother Billy! It's banana flavor. You start a new suit.
Keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
The
We
pretty
got
one
her
is
top to
a
homegirl up here.
and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
There's an echo. Who's echoing? Huh.
Technology's in good hands with the Brotherhood.
Voice up the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Yeah, this is long. The heck? Oh my gosh. Now we gotta go do the main quest. I guess let's see. Fuck. Oh, I don't know why.
Stray radio signals keep pinging the array. Gonna try to filter it out.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Fuck. There, now we should.
Adjusting and internal bayonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
Right.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Oh, thank you.
It's 1 p.m. This is
That
Radio
is-
Freedom, Voice
gotta
of the
go.
Minutemen. report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay
Oh
tuned
yeah,
for
he's on.
Minutemen alerts.
Yeah, he, dude down here.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Dance was a traitor, or at the very least, a turncoat in the making. That machine's presence was endangering this ship and its crew, so it needed to be dealt with, swiftly and without mercy. Your actions in this matter were not only justified, they were vital to our mission. With all of that behind us, we can shift our focus back to our wartime preparations.
No rest for the weary.
We'll rest when the Institute is a smoking ruin. Until then, Elder Maxon and I expect you to be at your best. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat, the Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Fine. But it hardly seems worth our time.
The Railroad may not appear to be a threat, but I can assure you they are a potential danger. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot at their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Anything useful you can tell me about Pam?
We have very little information on it. Its primary function is supposed to be using mathematical calculations in order to predict future events. I have no idea how successful it was, but if the Railroad's been using Pam for this long, it's got to be providing them with some sort of benefit. I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would be pleased to have it in his possession.
I think that should be sufficient information to assist you on the mission, Paladin. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Oh, crap.
Try and get Pam back here in one piece, okay?
I have...
I didn't realize that made us enemies. Alright, we'll wait to do that mission. And we will go do this thing.
I can't believe super mutants were human ones. How could science have gone so wrong?
Fuck. Alright, here we go. Let's go check this place. I think after this mission, That's when we have to go do that.
Oh, Bunker Hill. I so wanted to visit.
Oh.
Do they have tours?
Anything over here? Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
So what?
Yeah. The line at the car wash, super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. Going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Sensors fully operational.
See if we can parkour it. So. They're the Brotherhood. Everybody. 25. Shelter, out. Super. Oh, here we go. This is all out war here. Let's see. I didn't even know this was here. Oh, red. Restart the game.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
What was that?
Voice of the Minutemen.
We got trouble.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe.
Lost already.
Combat subroutine eliminated.
Just let them fight here.
Bunker Hill is armed.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I can't see.
always be one.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
You're safe, okay? I'm gonna let you go.
Oh, God, thank you.
Oh, they're just right. That. Oh, E-suit.
Hey there.
I can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
Hi.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't
Alright.
forget it.
Now, head out.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Dang, they got a lot of weapons. Oops. That landed right on. Pop. Head up this way. Oh, Atlantis research. Okay. Terrible flying skills. We gotta go here.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
They were. It's the right place. Oh, that's what I keep saying. Here. inside. Yeah, inside. Yo, welcome back, Jay.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Yeah. Fix this real quick, Mike. Oh, there's a lot of this. See if it'll let us. I swore he said it was. Oh, it's up top. Is he not here? He said to be here.
You're tuned to Radio
CIT.
Freedom.
CIT.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Yes. So whatever. No. See him at all. You found him. Listen. Gotta do it this way. Okay, here. You found him. That was tricky. We did it all the way up top. Oh, I know. Level 1.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died,
Well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time?
That's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
Shit.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Yes, we go here. Then we will figure it out. To the Institute.